We got Chef Boyardee. My bad. Chef D.
Why would a cook want to go against a fighter?
I haven't seen D land a hit yet. The only thing I think D is really good at landing is a pot of grit.
Didn't go as planned. That's all I got to say. Chef D or Chef Boyardee
That's okay.
had no sauce, clearly, because he got handled.
Stick to flip the pancakes. This is not your sport, my love.
He tall and big for nothing at this point.
The opinions expressed in our content is for entertainment purposes only. We do not assume liability or endorse any of the third-party content used in our materials. Okay?
What's up, and welcome back to
My 2 cents.
I am Ms. O, and she is
Charisma.
And today we are discussing Bad Boys 13. Let's get it on, y'all. Here we go. Okay, so in this episode, we see the fellas throw down one by one, or two by two, rather. They get into the ring and battle it out like men. Or so they say.
Oh my God, you're just fighting like sissies.
So first, we're going to talk about the first fight. Mm-hmm. It was Chef and Prince.
Yo, what's up? You know the fucking vibes. You ready? Get your ass beat, nigga.
Now, Chef D was talking big crap before he got in that ring. And he wanted a piece of Prince. Because he said that Prince is the only person all season that he hadn't fought. Mm-hmm. And he was tired of Prince's mouth or whatnot.
I wanted to go in the ring all season. I'm like, he was irritating me a lot.
He was going to show him a little something. Didn't go as planned.
That nigga started tearing me up in the corner.
That's all I got to say. Chef D or Chef Boyardee
That's okay.
had no sauce, clearly, because he got handled. He got handled.
Get out the twin. Hands up.
Prince look like he got some hands.
The fact that he thought Chef D grew on me, let's start there. But let's be realistic. His little frumpy body, he tall and big for nothing at this point. Versus you look at Prince's body, he's tall, athletic, in shape. Mm-hmm. He should have known from when they played football. Remember, Chef did like one play and then sat on the sideline with Jonathan the rest of the time watching everybody else still going. Right. Everybody else going. Prince still, he wasn't tired.
Right. And you can just look at like the energy even before the fight that Prince was giving, even on the bus and at the house. Like, I'm ready for this. I'm ready to do this.
This is what we like to do. And remember when Banga and Lou fought, Prince had gloves. Like, come on, let's bring the gloves out. Let's just box it out. This is his field. This is something he likes to do. So why would a cook want to go against a fighter?
I haven't seen D land a hit yet. The only thing I think D is really good at landing is a pot of grit.
Now, I will say this, though.
He thought he could tote his weight around. I think that's
No, I'm saying as far as like Prince, when I was kind of watching some of the moves, you know, when he was in there boxing, I thought he had better, I thought from the way he was talking that he had better skills. Because it seems like to me, Prince was kind of throwing kind of wild. I don't know if that's because of who he was fighting. You got to match your fighter's energy. But he was throwing a little wild to me. But at the end of the day, he was still doing better than Chef D.
Bill. I think that Chef D need help at this point.
Chef D, he's tired. He looking real crazy.
Oh my God.
That joke had me tall.
That one thing, he had Chef D looking for the dough.
I was like, I'm tired. I quit.
He was he was breathing with his teeth. It was funny.
Like I said, he out of shape. And Prince, like, he went in there and did what I thought he was going to do. Yeah. Tear him up. Yeah. Whoop him.
I think Chef got maybe like one good lick in. You did see him hit him like one time.
Nice. Good. Hands up.
I ain't even see it.
It was lucky. It was lucky. It was super duper lucky. That punch had luck written all the way on it. Even when he made contact, it said "lucky." That was it. Other than that, like I said, he was looking like, what day is it? It's got to be Sunday because I need some rest. He
played himself.
Chef D is getting owned in the ring right now.
He hold himself.
Right. Yeah. And it was to be expected. You know, we all knew that Chef D was not going to beat Prince. It was a given.
I'm done. You win.
Stick to flipping pancakes. This is not your sport, my love.
And next on the fight roster, we had Relly B and Carry On.
You're going to get these hands. You're going to get the hands. Yeah.
Now, I must say, it looked like Relly B had some pent up aggression, and he was about to get that out all on Polo Carry On.
Everyone keeps underestimating Darrell. He was tearing Carry On's ass up. He ain't no weak nigga.
He gave that boy the business, the show, show.
He had blotches all over his body. I saw him. I'm like, oh, he got hit here. He got hit. He was swelling up quick.
Right. It was funny because Relly B, the way he was fighting, it was like he was mad. He was mad, I don't know, at Carry On, mad at the world, mad at the show, mad at something. I mean, he was hitting Carry On like a freight train. He was coming. And he wasn't stopping. And Carry On looked like, man, nigga, what I do to you?
Carry On couldn't keep up.
He was doing it.
Then all that talking he was doing before, you gonna get this boot. You gonna get this boot. He said, you gonna see. People be really trying to sleep on Relly B.
Mm-hmm.
Carry On did all that talking in a little warrant, whatever they call that pre-card match, whatever it's called. He did all that talking.
I done heard many stories about the doll, so you know what, boy? I'm about to give you a little run for your money. You finna see what that Texas wood about, boy.
We eat those. You remember that? You know what time it is.
Oh no. Relly B is a street fighter. That's what I left on that. Relly B is a street fighter. And people don't realize street fighters fight aggressive. So while Carry On was doing all that talking, I bet you in that head, I'm gonna show you. That's giving me like bringing that energy to me, getting me upset because you're doing all that talking. Right. And like you said, you don't fight for real. Or when you do fight, you don't fight back. Right. And then on the top of that, Relly B said he's on a tether right now and he's trying to be good and he don't want to fight. Y'all making him fight.
Well, this wasn't like a street thing. You know, we're gonna get in trouble.
He gonna do it.
I can't say this. You can tell by the way he was fighting that he's very competitive.
Yeah.
He was not going to lose to Carry On. Nobody in that house wants to lose a fight to Carry On because you will not live it down.
I thought I got knocked out. No, Carry On was getting knocked out. I was so surprised at the real because another sports and he winning at it again.
Ever. It will be the talk of the streets and it will be the talk of the house that you lost.
Or if you lost Orlando and
you would know. Well, you know that that Orlando and Raz, they're not even a consideration.
I know to say, what if you lost to them? You had the same feeling like.
I don't know. I think it'd be a little different with Carry On only because Carry On, I don't put him in the category with Raz being Orlando. I put him over there with the other ones, even though he is more Hollywood than some of them street boys or whatever. But just because the energy they have between the boys, I just throw Carry On over there with them. Whatnot. But yeah, Relly B definitely has something to prove. Could not lose that fight. It was so funny. At one point, he was hitting him with ballerina moves. I think he was on his tippy toes coming down on his head. It was like...
B. Oh. Carry on.
He was tearing Polo.
Bobby was getting on my nerves though. He's like, y'all fighting like sissies. I was like, you get in the ring. You get in, let me show you.
Yeah, he was doing the most. Yeah, I'm with Prince when he said, like, why the hell is Bobby here?
But I didn't see the correlation between Bobby being there and us. Bobby has nothing to do with boxing.
He ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But then again, like I said, he was a personality. He did have a lot of commentary while they were fighting or whatnot. So he did bring some kind of comical energy to the fight.
Carry on. You got your ass handed to you. However, you're still sexy. It's okay. So relax.
But we could have did it without him. They could have put Jonathan as the person.
Right. Him and Banger.
They could have been the commentators for the fight. That would have been cool.
That would have been good. Cool. Him and Banger for talking. Go back.
that would have been fun. Next time, think about it. Okay. And next on the roster, we have Mo City, JB, and Adonis.
It's me and JB. I figured they was gonna pair us together because the nigga did sneak me, and I know everybody wanna see us get in the boxing ring together.
Once again, knuckling up. Now, we know JB is very, 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 very good at sneaking a nigga.
And to my understanding, Mo City snuck Adonis when he walked into the house.
Your truck got red hoods.
Oh, yeah!
But how good is he at that one-on-one? We found out pretty damn good. Well, at least when it comes to Adonis. Woo! He was working Adonis over and under. He had Adonis spinning around. At one point, I think he was swinging in the opposite direction. I wanted to tap him on the shoulder. Adonis, he behind you.
This is what I was
He behind you.
I think JB had an advantage. He boxes. Not professional, but this is what he trained to do. Like, he like boxing with it.
I don't do this boxing shit. You do this every day. No, I don't. Shit.
Versus a street fighter. I think we had this too. This is what I think we was talking about before. When you put a skilled person versus a regular person. Yeah. One, Adonis was fighting off of adrenaline. Mo City is, you could tell when he fighting. Like, he know what he doing. Like,
but Adonis say he ain't even a street fighter. He even said it. He don't fight at all. And then just make clothes and Vogue. That's what he do.
I don't remember he saying that.
But they was arguing. He was like, "You do this all the time." Like, he don't fight.
I ain't saying as far as boxing. He kept saying, "You a boxer?" He said, "No, I'm not no professional boxer."
Right. Adonis ain't even a fighter.
I think Adonis is a fighter, not a professional fighter.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of ain't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, I'm just for the fucking swing. So I'm in there swinging, and I got tired as fuck because I don't work out. I don't do the shit.
And because whenever Adonis swing, like that last time when he snuck him, he be coming up with them haymakers about to knock him out.
Adonis slips him.
He hit him again.
I think he has
saw him.
Yeah, when he makes contact, you feel it.
Don't do any shit. Kind of gave him a little ting to the head a little bit.
As far as Adonis, but I don't think that Adonis has any real skills. I don't think he have any skills either. I think he's just a street fighter. I don't even think he's a street fighter. I think he's like anybody. If you make me fight or test me or whatever, and I have to fight, I'll go ahead and do it. But the way he was in that ring, to me, showed that he's not even on that level. Adonis is, to me, he was a lot of talk. Now he's a heavy-handed man, like I said, because when he hits and he makes contact, a nigga can feel it ringing in Three Nations. But when it's that time to square up against somebody who I think can really fight, and you don't, and I think at this point, I think too, Adonis was intimidated by Mo City because he know that everybody's been talking that Mo City won the other fights because he snuck them.
I already kind of knew and felt that Adonis wanted to box me in the ring. He wanted his lick back from us fighting prior.
So at this point, he knows Mo City is going to be even more aggressive to make sure that he wins. Because at most of this fight that they had, Adonis was like this. Then the 90% of the fight, he was just balled up in the corner pretty much. It was like Mo City was just giving him money.
I did expect Adonis to do more. I did expect that.
Me too.
But oh well. Can't get everything you want. You just can't.
Yeah, like I said, you can tell by the way Mo City was fighting. Like you said, that he is a fighter. He been fighting all his life to keep them niggas off that pretty tush tush of his.
I was saying he was a skilled fighter. That's what I was saying. As far as he practiced boxing,
I think because he had to. He's too damn pretty in these streets. He's too damn pretty. You got to know how to fight if you're looking like that. And you talking about you been to jail several times? Come on now. You got to know what you're doing out there. Keeping niggas off his pretty little tush tush. But yeah, he did his big one. He really did. He was looking good too, don't he? Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You gonna see me get in there and get that job done.
Okay. Now we move on to the Disney fight.
The fight we all been waiting for.
I wasn't waiting.
I was waiting for it.
We got Raz B and Orlando.
Oh my God.
The champ is here.
You know what they look like?
What?
They look like those two drunk uncles at the barbecue that's always getting up, fighting over some childhood issues. That's what they look like. Two drunks trying to battle out on the front lawn. You know, sit your asses down. Sit your drunk asses down. Have another beer.
They look like, you know, a kid, like, not even kids. They look like, I don't know, back in the day, rookie fighters when they
two drunk uncles.
1, 2.
Yeah, it was cute and entertaining, and you could tell too that they had a conversation, just like
Banger
said that they wasn't going to really hurt each other, whether we were going to pull their punches. But I will say, at one point, it looked like Raz B was pulling a little less than Orlando.
Pulling their punch.
Because he was really hitting.
Orlando?
Right, he was really hitting Orlando.
Once again, he one of them people that try to make a moment. He would have made a moment of Orlando. I swear to God, if it was there.
Jonathan about to get in that ring, me.
Right, like, didn't I just tell you? No, Raz B, that's his flunky. Orlando is his flunky. That's why he be spazzing on him, talking the way he talks to him on the show.
I don't know. I wouldn't say flunky. I think those two are like this, and they're very similar. But I think
one person think that better.
Yeah, I think that, well, maybe so, maybe to a certain degree. But I think too, in this fight scenario, that Raz B probably thought that somebody has to win. Somebody has to come out on top, and it's gonna be me.
Yeah,
that's why he didn't pull some of them punches, but it ended up being a tie. You could say that little one.
He looked like he was okay with that either.
Right.
All right, we come to the score calls, and we declared a draw.
He wanted to be the winner.
He gives me Ren and Stimpy vibes, like, you know, the little Chihuahua, the little fat.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they give me.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
At least have each other. Each other. Each other.
Yeah, it was cute. It was entertaining, if anything.
The fight everybody been waiting for all night. B2K versus That's So Ray.
Okay. And they end this episode with Prince and Relly B squaring up.
I don't think it was supposed to be me because I got the TKO. I think somebody else should have fought, but whatever.
And I'm gonna say that's a fight that I do not want to see. I don't want to see those two fight because I see them more as lovers, not fighters. What you think?
None of that. It's a fight. Fight.
I don't want them to fight. They're friends. Good friends.
Fight. Get over with. Who's gonna be on top? They're actually the same weight class too.
Yeah, they both are the same height, kind of the both same thickness. It's just that Prince is a little more muscular than Relly B, but yeah. But I still don't want to see them fight.
You guys must keep it clean. Let's go.
I got on an ankle monitor, bitch. I'm like good. Girl, I'm not worried about that.
We'll see how it turns out. Internet got a question. Now we saw two people or two bad boys that didn't participate in the fight. Jonathan.
I wasn't feeling this, so I'm sitting this one out.
And Banger.
I wasn't in my right state of mind, so I'm gonna just sit this one out and let them, have their fun and shit.
Who do you think could have took Jonathan?
Mo City. I think that would have been a good match to see. Jonathan and Mo City.
Yeah, I would like to see them fight too. I don't see Jonathan as a trained fighter. I see him more of, like I said, a street fighter. He's gonna go out there and swing heavy, swing hard.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would have won.
And him or Adonis, like they all more in the same weight class.
Right.
All three.
I think looking at skill set, I think Mo City would have an advantage, but I think Jonathan is in everybody's head at this point that he's alpha and he can knock niggas out. So I think that pound for pound with skill set, like I said, Mo City probably could take him, but the mental is the first thing, and I don't think that mentally he can beat him. What about Banger? Who you want to see fight Banger?
Nobody. The person that was with him was Lou. He gone.
Right.
So
right.
I don't want to see nobody other than that. The only people that's in his size class is Orlando and
let him fight
Raz B.
Let him fight Raz B. Well, I would like to see him fight Raz B if anybody. Like you
Yeah,
said, they
tear
about
him
the
up.
same height, whatever. Yeah. Give Raz B the business banger. I pay to see that one. That's about it.
What do you think? Let us know. Drop your 2 cents below. See ya. Hey y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're messing with the vibe. See ya.